Man, this is what I feel so envious of people who've never seen poetry live before. It's like, oh, it's just getting better. Okay, so now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to mix up the energy a little bit. I'm going to bring up the young man, right? Yay! Because while I am all man, I cannot carry the night by myself. This is a lot of sexiness, but there's not enough to go around this room. Not today. So, we have sexy backup. Ladies and gentlemen, this next poet, this young man has been performing locally, going on a year now, I think. This is probably fair. And from the first time I saw him to now, it's like two different people. Such is the rate of his growth and his appreciation and his abilities. And I don't think anyone who has seen this poet's work on a regular basis would confuse his repertoire with being particularly soft or sensitive. However, tonight he has deigned to come to our level, the level of mere loving mortals, and offer a couple of ditties on love. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the vibrant voice, Zach Ham.
Scott says nice things, but I'm pretty sure this was an experiment in spraying perfume on crack and seeing if you have an effect. I think it's what it was. To the author of romantic greeting cards, you have done everything wrong. I hold the most special of places in my heart for hating every word of love you have ever written. I'm consumed with the desire to burn every page that has ever held your notions of the heart. You have sold your soul to Hallmark. I know it's simply your job, that regardless of how I feel, your children need roofs, your spouse needs food. But I would rather you panhandle your cardboard passions on street corners than continue this ruse of special occasion gag-worthy maxims. Leave sentiments meant for willing ears to those who can speak them for themselves. Because when I say we are a skeleton, calcium and cartilage, the bones, bearing any weight put upon them, will sometimes bend and break at worst, yet are eternally resilient, perpetually rebuilding, making themselves anew with each passing failure, but lacking ligaments. They are prostrate, unable to arise with any semblance of form through will nor force. These bones cannot absorb all the stress of this world alone. I lay scattered without you. And society expects all of this to come handwritten in cardstock. Yeah, I'm going to blame you for writing crap like you = awesome, me = lucky across the front. Maybe I should direct my frustration at your employers. It's possible that you loathe your daily grind, but every time you write a letter of resignation, your boss falls in love with your literary prowess, and a relationship is born because who wouldn't swoon at the sign of me = quit? I can empathize with you if you felt trapped. I would understand if the skill of yours slowly built your career path as it quickly diminished your contentment. I can identify with excelling at something that pains you, like true appreciation from afar. Maybe your livelihood feels like being invited to an aristocratic estate. It might even feel like knowing that your presence would only blight the property. Does it feel like an impossibly silent never? I think I was too quick to be judgmental. I apologize for my severity. You have inspired millions of smiles, and I can never take that away from you. A man of few words does not love less, and you help him express what his jaw will not unlock to let out. You capture moments in the continuum of this wonderful everything and make them memorable, which is the most precious of talents. Your words wrap gifts, declarations of cherishment, the meeting and mashing of spirit and soul. Maybe I was just mad because that thought is actually romantic to me. Maybe I'm jealous of your position. Maybe I want to write the perfect words for her to receive, even if from someone else. You've swayed me. I have failed to denounce the ground. Despite all attempts, I remain tethered, coveting clouds, immense in their beauty and unholdable, all unruly and molecularly up close in their perfection. They won't strike me down. There's no need. They'll simply allow me passage right through them. Dusty and damp, I'll wonder if it counts as an embrace. I beg the earth, give me a granite love, so I can swan dive off of the highest point I can find into it. Let me disintegrate into its eternity. But let my eyes roll and settle on the pavement, facing groundward, so I never catch sight of a storm forming again. If I do, I'll only wish for a personal bolt of lightning. Earth, let me fall in love with a pit of punji spikes. Let my feet and thighs and hips and shoulders and neck and forehead and wrist and biceps and chin and tongue be penetrated with fatal points, angled and jagged, skewering my entire being, never letting go. But let my eyes be pierced as well, lest they rest skyward, reminding me of rainfall. I would just hold my dry lips upward forever, waiting on a drop of chance. Earth, let me stand enamored beneath a falling redwood. Reclaim me upright and breathing. Let it swallow me with gravity and antiquity. Let me stay below it for as long or longer than it lived. Let me lie flat in the shadow of something that has also reached skyward and never arrived. Let it block my view of all tornadoes, or I will plead to be carried off and upward until I fall back to where I belong. Earth, let my wistful body become entwined with barbed wire. Let it weave through my heart and mind, coil around my throat and chest, constricting all of the want out of me. Let each rusty hole in my flesh stay a bloody void. Let infection settle in and drive me blind so I never expect snow or hail to brush my skin. What I don't want, though, Earth, is for the skies to ever be clear. Let her float